What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here at Crypto Nation. I'm trying to keep this video within like 10 minutes because I gotta actually get ready to get out of here and head to work, head to the 9 to 5. But anyways, there's a lot going on. Bitcoin almost hit 28K today. It literally almost hit 28K. Went up to like 27,900 and like 90 something. I actually thought it was going to hit the 28K, but it could tonight. It went up. It went close to it twice, and then it got rejected. Yeah, it looked like Bitcoin got rejected twice at about 900 and like 92 or 91. It got rejected, and then it went back to like 900 and like in the 940s and 50s. But like I said, Bitcoin is on the verge of getting back over 28K, and I highly believe that can happen. Literally, it can literally happen overnight or early in the morning. I feel it, but there's nothing but bullish news coming out. Uh, the Ethereum ETF is going to get approved most likely next week. The Bitcoin ETF is possibly that's going to one of those companies are going to get approved within the next. I'll say within possibly by sometime this month, one of those companies are going to get approved. And like I said, once one of them get approved, one or two of them, they're going to have to approve all of them. And there's at least 5 or 6 different companies that are applying for the Yep, there's about 5 or 6 companies that are applying for the Bitcoin spot ETF. But anyways, like I said before, we're witnessing history right now. As far as the market goes, we're witnessing history. Like I said, we're not going to see a a 20K Bitcoin. What we're seeing now, this is this month, this next couple of weeks, a month, this is going to be the last time we see Bitcoin in the 20s, possibly ever again. I'm gonna repeat that. This could be the last time we see Bitcoin in the 20s, in the 20, in the 20,000s. This could be the last time, ever, after this crypto bull run. But anyways, yeah, that's what's going on with that. But I believe that Bitcoin, we could possibly hit that. It could possibly go back over 28K, and I believe it can hit 30K sometime this week. Sometime this week, if it keeps in this bullish move, it could possibly get back up to 30. But we all know what's going to happen once this spot Bitcoin ETF eventually get approved sometime this month. We already know where it's going to go. Bitcoin is going to easily pump to like 40 to 45K, and then it's going to send all coins flying. But anyways, next one. Um, I don't know if I should have made a separate video on this, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it. Um, Want to talk about Jasmy coin? There's been a lot of speculation of what recently going on with Jasmy coin. Um, there was a lot of hype going around it. One of the bigger YouTubers. I actually follow his channel sometimes. I actually watch some of his content. By the name of Crypto John. He posted a video why he sold his Jasmy, and I just want to say, as content creators, we can't, technically we can't give financial advice. We only can show what we're doing. So Crypto John, the way I see it, he's just showing what he did. As far as him, selling, he had his own reasons why. About there was something about a migration going on. Um, yeah, some type of a migration and what else? What they were talking about, and I think it was something down the lines where they're, about people holding a bag if it's getting migrated to a new coin or something like that. Like I said, I still got to go back and look at it myself, but apparently they're hold on just 1 second. Okay, yeah, it was something that with the migration and something down the lines with they're coming out with their own blockchain. I guess people are surprised about them coming out with a Jasmy blockchain, but at the end of the day, we got to do our own research and don't base our decisions what another YouTuber does or whatever what decisions that they make. They're only telling us what they're doing, but as I see Jasmy's still in the 0.0030s. Point zero, it's going between 0.0035, 36. And honestly, Jasmy hasn't done anything major in months as far as the price movement. Really no real volatility. It's went up to like I think over the last 6, 7 months, it's went up to like 0.0042 or like 40% of a penny. But after that, it has always been pulling back until like the early and mid 30s. It hasn't really been no good price movement for Jasmy, but a lot of people who's loaded up. Everybody who's loaded up on Jasmy that bought in after it got put in innovation zone. You guys were good. Buying in at that price. Like my average was at 65. So you can understand how I felt. The fact that my average was at 65% of a penny. But after that, after it got put in innovation zone, it went all the way back down to the 45, and then from there it went back all the way down to 0.0025. It went close to its all time low again. But I do understand it's not in the innovation zone anymore. But it's still but CZ Binance still got it in some type of a list. Also, there was another thing people was talking about. It was the AMA or whatever. They recently had some type of a, AMA about it, and they needed, like, people's talking about how the Jasmine team, they needed translators, so they can communicate better with the American investors. I'll say that's another thing Jasmine need to do. They need to work on their marketing for the American investors, or have a spokesperson. I guess those guys over there, most of them, they're speaking Japanese, so they need to communicate better with the American investors. So that's another thing. People are just not really sure what's going on, with the team. But as far as the whole migration, they're coming out with their own chain that could have been on their white paper. That's another thing I want to ask you guys. Everybody who's holding Jasmine long term, I want to guys ask you guys this question: how many of you guys actually went over the whole white paper of Jasmine? That's another important thing I'll say. Go over the white. Even me, I read some of the white paper on Jasmine, but at the end of the day, we need to go over the we all need to read the whole white paper, because I believe in that white paper there's a possibility they did put about them coming out with their own Jasmine chain and possibly a migration. But like I said, I'm not 100% certain. I'm gonna go back. Matter of fact, tonight when I'm at work, I'm gonna go back and go over the Jasmine white paper, because there could be information that I missed. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, I know the community is divided. The community is kind of divided on Jasmine right now. So, some people, sold and jump ship. In this crypto space, we do got to go with our gut. If you didn't feel comfortable with it, I understand. Uh, me personally, I'm just sitting on the sidelines. I'm going to be more neutral, because me personally, I'm just waiting for the right time to get back in Jasmine. But once I see Jasmine's back is out of the 30s and back, at least hit that 40% of a penny, 45% of a penny, even back up to 50% of a penny. I believe then Jasmine's probably going to take off by then. But I believe that the Jasmine team, they need to be more transparent with the American investors. That way people don't get scared out of their play. Some people said it was a red flag about the whole migration thing, but even me, I'm still gathering intel about what's really going on with Jasmine as far as their blockchain. I even heard about I do know for certain, well, not for certain, but I heard that even they're going to come out with their own stable coin. I even heard about that as well. But like I said, we all need to go back and look at that white paper and look at the roadmap to see what, you know, to look at their end game to see what they're really trying to do. But as far as the utility for Jasmine, everything is there as far as the utility. I know some people's trying to say it's a scam coin. I don't think it's a scam coin, because if it was a scam coin, I don't think Coinbase would be listed Jasmine if it was a scam coin, to be honest. There's coins that I think that should be on Coinbase that's not on Coinbase, like Caspa, XDC network. You still can't buy on Coinbase. So there's legit projects out there that's not even on Coinbase yet. You also got one called Multi-Chain. That's another cryptocurrency that I like. Multi-Chain. That's another project that I like. And you only can buy with the wallet. But anyways, I don't think Jasper Coin is a scam. I think that the team, they just need to communicate better with the American investors and have a better marketing team. For the American um, investors. But I highly believe once when Bitcoin starts to take off, this big news come. I believe that Jasmine is will eventually get back into the 0.0040s, 50s. I already know where I want to get back in, because like I said, my average was at 65% of a penny. And my plan is to get back into Jasmine by the time it gets up to like maybe like in the late 40s, or like maybe like 47, 48% of a penny, because I think by then it's going to take off. But yeah, I believe that Jasmine's still in the accumulation phase, you know, post innovation zone. Post innovation zone is still in the accumulation phase. But I believe that's, in the 0.0030s. Yeah, that's still the accumulation. But yeah, I know there was a lot of bag holders for Jasmine. I just hope people didn't get. all the way scared out of their play, But even if you sold your Jasmine, you didn't like the news you heard. Even if you sold off, you can still always get back in. Even the same thing with Crypto John. Yeah, he can even if Jasmine starts pumping again, you can. It's not the end of the world if you sell a position. Maybe you just want to sit on the sidelines and see what's going on with the project. And then if you see the good news, maybe you see it wasn't bad news after all. People can always get back in. You'll be getting back in at a higher price, but you can still get back in a play. Even me, I got out of Jasmine long time ago, back when it was put in the innovation zone, because I didn't want to be in a play that was being manipulated. And so I'm still on the sidelines waiting to get back into Jasmine. I'm going to be more neutral. I'm not going to say nothing negative about it, about Jasmine. As a matter of fact, I still have more positive stuff to say about Jasmine. So yeah, as far as the technology is concerned, the Internet of Things, the IoT, this is the future. The secure PC, data. Like I said, data is the new oil. Data is gonna be the new oil. When it comes to tech, technology and everything, data is our oil. Oil. We want to have it sovereign. But like I said, eventually, like I said, I'm still gonna try to gather more intel myself. Matter of fact, like I said, I can admit I read some of the white paper, but I haven't read the whole white paper. So I'm gonna gather more intel myself and try to look over some more information in that white paper. That's why I say it's important for people always to review that white paper if you're holding the coin long term. Even me, sometimes we get lazy and don't want to read over information. We just want to go by what other people are saying. But at the end of the day, we gotta you know, the more you read, the more information you suck up, and the more intel you get. So yeah, so I got homework for myself. I got to go review that whole white paper. I know it's probably a lot to read, but being an investor is very important that we do that. But I still believe in the play, despite the FUD that's happening now with the whole. I heard that migrations are not good if you're holding the crypto. That's what I'm hearing. But like I said, I'm gonna at the end of the day, we gotta really know what the Jasmine team, what their plans are over the next going into 2024, 25. But yeah, guys, that's my take on Jasmine. Um, Go ahead and comment below. Tell me what you think. But like I said, that's the homework for all of us. Make sure we all go read over that white paper, because there could be important, vital information that we could have missed. You know what I mean? Now people are going by what some other YouTubers saying, or you're following them because they probably sold or whatever. Maybe I'm not saying that Crypto John didn't read over the white paper, but he probably did. He has a lot of knowledge, but at the end of the day, we got to do our own due diligence and do our own research, and we got to go with our own guts. I believe that Crypto John, he went by his own gut. He went by his own initiative. We got to go up by our own gut. Some people may have a gut to sell. Some people may have their own gut to go ahead and stay in the play. But anyways, guys, for Jasmine, that's all of our homework, and even me, I got to do it myself. I got to go ahead and look over the rest of that white paper. But anyways, hey guys, I got to get out of here. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, once again, I want to say thank you to all my recently new subscribers. That recently, that really means a lot to me. Um, Everyone who recently subscribed to the channel. So yeah, literally got about up to like over 50 subscribers over the last 24 hours. So I really appreciate that. And if you're new here, you like the content, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button if you're new here. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks again. I'm going to keep you guys posted. Tonight at work, I'll probably post another video. But like I said, that's going to be all of our homework. Everybody, who's holding Jasmine, even if you already sold off your Jasmine, like I said, it's not the end of the world. You can always get back in. If you find out like, oh, it wasn't bad after all. You can still go and read over that information, in that white paper. But anyways, hey, I got to get out of here. Hey, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope everybody have a good Sunday. Take it easy.